So hi everyone, and this is my first video on YouTube, and I will be discussing the PKM LMG with the Bludgeoner blueprint. I will give you my best setup for it for a multiplayer game, not Warzone, for me to best benefit this gun with the scenarios and the maps that are already in the game in Season 3. Now, for those people who like to run the map and jump and all that monkey stuff, this is not the gun for you because it's quite heavy and its mobility is not that great compared to SMGs and assault rifles. So I suggest that you go to a more mobile gun. But for people who like to spawn spam and want a good gun with a lot of bullets that shreds people, this gun may be the gun for you. So this can be used on any PKM, but I'm using the Bludgeoner blueprint, but it has no effect on the ability of the gun. It's just the visual that some people explode and all that stuff. Now, the first attachment when it's muzzle is the monolithic suppressor. Now, this attachment gives you sound suppression due to the fact that it's a suppressor. So if you like to spawn spam the map, you can't have a red dot every time you shoot because you will lose your advantage over the other team. So I would suggest that you use any suppressor, but this one gives you damage range as well. So for me, it's the best suppressor available on almost all the guns on Call of Duty. Now, regarding the barrel, the PKM has 3 barrels, I call them short, medium and large, due to the fact that the extended barrel, the one I used, even though it is in longer inches and it's a larger barrel, it gives you a little less range than the heavy barrel, but it gives you more mobility compared to the heavy barrel. So I like mobility as well, so for me the extended barrel was quite perfect due to the fact that it is not as inaccurate as the compact barrel, but it's not as heavy as the heavy barrel, so it's a sweet spot in the middle. You can also use the compact barrel if you want to be more mobile, but I don't like the range, a little bit of recoil on it. Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky to control. Now, the node stock attachment for me on this gun is vital in multiplayer due to the fact that the gun is a little bit heavy and the node stock gives you a lot of movement speed and aim down sight speed. Now, this will give you a little bit of more of an assault rifle feeling when you're running and when you're aiming. And for me, the maps and the time to kill on this game are very, very quick compared to the other Call of Duty, so you don't have time to recover when a guy shoots. So I suggest that having the most mobile gun, LMG, is the way to go to get those kills and kill streaks and all that. So I suggest that a node stock is very, very important. Now, the underbarrel, this is an interesting underbarrel, and the snatch grip. The snatch grip only comes on the PKM, and it is a grip that not only increases recoil control, but it also increases aim down sight speed. Now this is very interesting because usually no underbarrel gives you aim down sight speed. It either gives you a con or doesn't give you anything. So this one is very, very good because it gives you best of both worlds. Now, the Commando foregrip, it's quite similar to stats when I tested it out, but I think there is not even a frame, a quicker, but the snatch grip, I fell in love with it when I put it on, and I don't think it's noticeable difference with the Commando foregrip, but I still like to go with the aim down sight speed as a pro, no matter if the frames, it's not even one frame, but that's just me. And I don't suggest that you go on like Merc or Operator and all that, because the gun is quite accurate even with the no stock attachment. So just focus more on the controlling a little bit of the recoil, but not decreasing the mobility and aim down sight speed. Now, regarding Ammunition. Now, this is quite a controversial suggestion from me, because I've noticed when I put the 100 round belts, like when I mean 100 rounds is not putting in ammunition, I've noticed that 100 bullets, the way I play and the way I rush to the spawn and kill multiple enemies, the reload time on this gun is quite long. So I decided to go with the 200 round belt. So, because I know with 200 bullets, I can take from 4 to 8 people without even reloading. So, if I die, it's on me. But if I go there with 100 bullets, I know with 100 bullets I can take what, 3, maybe max 4 with it. So I have to reload. Now, people have 6 people on their team, and if you spawn spamming them, usually you don't have that much time to reload such a long reload gun. So I suggest the 100 round belts, the way I play. But if you don't use it, you can also try to use the rare grip, stipple grip tape. You can maybe use the tech laser, or you can put an optic on the gun if you don't like the iron sights. But if you had to change something, change the ammunition. Keep the other 4 attachments, just change the ammunition to make it more your gun. It's just the way I play, and it's just my opinion. It makes the gun more heavy, but I like a lot of bullets, because usually I go on long kill streaks, and it's the perfect combo for me. Now I will show you some gameplay. My recording wasn't working at the beginning of the match, so it's quite like in the middle of it. You will see a lot of kill streaks being used, but stay tuned till the end of the video, because I get the play of the game with the quad kill with the Bludgeoner, and you can see the damage on the gun when it's mounted. Also, I suggest on secondary weapon you use some form of pistols. So if you want to speed up your running to go to the spawn, or you're going to the building, you can always switch to the akimbo. I use the M19. I will make a video on it. It's a very effective gun, especially on Warzone as well. So enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy at the dump. Ah, good one. Taking fire. Clear them up. Enemy at the dump. Let's retire. That's a kill. This is Thunder. We need to refuel. I wish you luck.
Horseman 3-3 now on station.
Enemy at the scaffold.
This is Horseman 3, we're taking fire.
Enemy at the office.
Heavy damage sustained. Clear them out. We're losing systems. We can't see. We're coming apart. It's going down. Free.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead. Cargo containers.
Taking fire.
Enemies in the air. Keep hitting them. We have this. They will not forget this day. We will be waiting.